Alright, welcome back to Trains and Planes, where we will talk about blah 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 blah. If you've seen my channel, you already know what I'm going to say there. Okay, so I really do have model kits I'm going to be making, but today we're going to do something a little different. Well, not so different. You've seen it before. Today, out filming my garage, it is 54 degrees out here. It is freezing cold because it's 30 something degrees outside, so there's a definite chill in the garage, and it's a little bit darker because I've taken down most of the lights in my garage because I'm going to be replacing those soon. 2 days ago I got in an order from Engine House Trains. Those of you who are familiar with Engine House Trains know they went out of business upon the death of its owner, Marty Staiger. Marty Staiger was kind of a mentor to me in the model railroad industry. He taught me a lot about model railroading. I've tried to incorporate some of the things that he tried to talk to me about. One of the things he wanted me to do was run HO scales and N scales using forced compression. And what you would do with that is you weather your O scale stuff to look realistic, but then you would weather your HO and N scale would require repainting and re-decals. And what you do is you would paint them lighter and lighter colors. So a red caboose on O scale would be the standard Lionel color. The red caboose on a HO would be lighter colored than that. By a shade or two. It creates an impression of distance if all the colors are more muted and lighter. And then the N scale would have to be completely repainted, so it'd be 2 or 3 shades lighter than the HO. That creates forced compression. You put all that in the distance, houses and other objects would all be lightened. That was what his plan was for his home layout. I just unfortunately don't have the room to do something like that here. So my old HO and N scale stuff, which I still have, I've got that on display. So today we're going to go ahead and not do an unboxing, so I did that yesterday, but I'm going to demonstrate one thing at a time what I got. Unfortunately, this box didn't make it through shipping. It's a 3456 Lionel, and you can see the penciled on prices, which is how Marty Staiger did a lot of that. Unfortunately, this piece of the box came off right there. So but this is a bottom dump coal car, so I got that, and the box will go upstairs. And of course, you know, you have to do is you have to find the model number on your train, which I don't think this one actually has the model number on it, but this is the 3456. So I'll put the video up there, and when I look for the box, I'm like, well, if I ever have to, you know, repack stuff, I'll say, well, what train was this? I'll remember. Okay, it's the Norfolk and Western. This is a rotating dump car. This is the 682067, so that's a modern one. Most of my stuff here is all the modern stuff. O scale water tower. Now I wanted an operating water tower, and I actually gave him the number of a, you know, Lionel one I was looking for. Didn't have it, but he did have this one. It's unbranded, unpainted. So now what I'm going to do is take this thing out and put it on my layout. I'll do that in a little bit, get that in place. So now my questions are, am I going to put on here Newport, Old Colony in Newport, OC and N, or am I going to put, which is the, if I was running a railroad, that's what I'd be running, is the OC and N, which means this order board, if I can ever get that working, I'll be taking off the Union Pacific and the logo, and I'll be putting on OC and N on there. Or I could put Engine House Trains on here, and I'm torn between which of the three, either Newport, Old Colony in Newport, or Engine House Trains. So if you have a vote, leave it in the comment, and with the more votes I get, that's what I'm going to do. Co-loading station. This is the 681315. So basically my bottom dumping coal car would just come on, you know, right there. This is a modern one, so it'll plug right into my layout. I don't need adapters for that. Just got to drill holes and run the wire and plug it in. I am probably going to need to get another multi plug and play adapter because it only has 3 outlets. I think I got almost all of them filled up. I have a milk car. Can you believe this? Some of you will be familiar with the Stan Roy video where he's talking about his milk cars and how they just didn't work. This is the 683252. Comes complete with the platform and everything. So this is quite a lot of stuff, but I have, let's come over here and look at it. Sorry about the darkness. I have here, this is in the genuine box, I have a coal ramp. So the cable broke, but Charles Staiger went ahead and ordered another cable for me from this, and so this will be put on the layout. Wow, how about that? I just would need to hook up a turnout to that, which means I would lose one of my sidings, or I'll have to put in a turnout farther up the chain. Sorry, I've got a bunch of stuff in here today. Let's see, so I would have to put in a turnout right about here after my passing track and run another line here, which is not a problem because I was kind of planning on that anyway. So let's go ahead and unbox some of this stuff. So see, it is kind of an unboxing. We'll go ahead and open the Broadway Limited one and get this out of there. I'm wondering how many times I walked past this thing in the store. Everything that was in the store was taken to another state and is sitting in storage, awaiting either a creation of a new store or, you know, etc. So there we go. I got a little BLI thing in there. I'm trying to be careful so I don't break this thing. And hopefully it works, because I think it's used. I'm not 100% sure. But let's see, what have I got here? Ooh, screws to mount this thing in place. How about that? Silica gel that just fell out on the ground. Okay, so we're going to take the box down. I'm going to take this thing out of the box. There we go. There. I don't know if this thing was new or used. I'm suspecting it's probably used, but I don't know. It looks new. I never did ask Charles. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. This thing's incredible. Alright, so not only does it have this, so I guess it's already all installed. All I got to do is just hook it all up. Oh, I see. This thing goes in there. And then you hook this thing up. So these are the power wires, and these are the controller wires. I see. So I'm going to have to wire this into my track power with these two. Why do model railroad companies always give you like the flimsiest wire, 26 gauge wire? But look at the detail on this ladder. That is just amazing. All right, so this thing is going to go over on my track. And so we're going to put this thing right there for now. Alright. Okay, I was originally thinking when I was talking in a couple episodes back that this thing is, I'll probably end up having to keep that spout up all the time. This thing, it was way too wide, but now that I got my water tower in there, I'm glad I didn't put another, like a 5-inch piece of track and then another turnout there. Originally I'd wanted to do that. And one more turnout here will just be for the coal ramp, so, and I'm going to have to get a track adapter for that. Now we got the rotary dump car. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Like there was something else he sent me and I didn't bring it out. He did send, Charles did send me the cables to hook on there. So I would love to see Charles get his YouTube channel set up so he can tell you about, you know, I got this for sale, I got this for sale. Spoiler, he has a bunch of trains. I guarantee that every collector is going to say, huh, I want that. So trust me, you're going to see some stuff that you're going to look at it and you're going to say, huh, I want that. Because if I had, I don't know, $100,000 to spend, I'd probably, hey! I'm taking out the coal car while I babble. Probably just put up a still image of that while I'm talking. I would love to have bought everything he had, but I just don't have that kind of cash. Okay, coal dump car with tray. So I've got combination Lionel lines, Norfolk Southern, Norfolk Western. I don't have any UP stuff. So there we go. This will have to go over into my coaling area. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get all this set up and a big bag of coal. So here we go. Let's get this out of the packaging. There you go. All right, more silica gel. Train platform. Milk cans. And Elsie the cow. Elsie the cow. That was Borden, I think, had Elsie the cow. I can't remember. When I went to school, where I went to school, they actually carried Borden dairy milk in the school. Here's the coal loading station. There's the model number. Right here, I think. We'll see. So I'm thinking I may, I don't know, put that there for now. All right, so far so good. Put all my Lionel, I have all my Lionel instructions all together. So there you go. And a couple of Engine House Trains business cards. With EHT2 on it. So I guess it's going to be Engine House Trains 2, which I'm hoping to be able to help them get off the ground and running, so that they're not talking about using it as a storefront just to sell what they used to have, but a continuing business. Kimchi's out there. Hi, Kimmy. Hi, buddy. You can see Kimmy, and you can see the remains of the snow from the dreaded Snowmageddon. All right, so this has to be plugged in. I need a cord for that to attach it. This has to be plugged in, but I don't have a, so let's see. Does it actually go right there? I think it does. So we'll have to read the instructions and see, so I'll get that set up. All right, so this is episode 100, which I thought would take me quite a while to get to. And yeah, it took me, I guess, a year and a half, oh, maybe 2 years. I don't know. I don't remember when I started. Marty Staiger was still alive when I had done this, and it was really getting to me, you know, I can't think of a better way to explain it than to say it was kind of bothering me that I was spending money at other places besides Engine House Trains, and that's not supporting your local store. It's no longer my local store, but at least I can do something for Mr. Steiger's family by ordering some of his old stock. So got 3 cars, milk, and the 2 Lionel ones. This is the top dump. And the coal car, I guess, goes right here. And so when the train comes up here, and it'll dump its stuff right there, and then I guess you need a cold loader, so there's one more accessory I have to get all this working together. Anyway, comment, like, subscribe, tell me what kind of content you would like to see, episodes 101 to etc. on into the future, and we will see you next time.